Good morning.
Yeah, we have fun on this.
Charlie is awesome. One thing he loves, he's a diehard Razorback fan. So if you're going to talk about sports, make sure the Razorbacks are in there somewhere.
Charlie is a sweetheart. He's kind of our greeter sometimes. He likes to hang out front before work.
Charlie is always great about seeing me in the morning when I'm here. Be sure to open my door. He likes to talk about the Razorbacks.
I get here about 6:30 in the morning, top off my coffee, go hit the bus, check it out, make sure it's nothing wrong with it.
Charlie, is my hair okay for the camera, buddy?
Man! Sorry about that.
I like to get it crazy because that's how I get my charge when I come to work too, is I interact and we laugh and we have fun and then everybody's excited when we hit work.
Open Avenues is a nonprofit. We provide employment education and employment opportunities for adults with disabilities.
When he was 1.5 years old, he got really, really sick, had real high fever. We took him to the doctor and found out that he did, in fact, have brain damage from the high fevers that he had had. His input was not affected, but his output was. And he explained it by showing us some pictures, and there was a picture of a car, and he asked Charlie what that was, and he couldn't tell him. But when the doctor said, "Charlie, where's the car?" he pointed to it. It's got to be frustrating, to be able to understand everything everybody's saying, but not to be able to respond back in like manner. Management changed and they didn't understand Charlie. The fact that he was not as productive as some of the others, they said they weren't a babysitting service. I mean, it's just so sad that people are not educated to people with special needs, because it really, really hurt Charlie, because for 25 years he had been one of their faithful employees. In the meantime, I got in touch with the Adult Development Center back then, so Charlie was able to go back to work there. He's been there ever since. It's about, 10 years?
I think so.
That he's been at Open Avenues.
Hey, honey. How are you doing today?
The things that you think of are intellectual disabilities, Down syndrome, cerebral palsy. But we also serve people who have head injuries. We have people here who have mental illness. We serve all types of folks, and so we want to help them in their personal growth, no matter what area it is.
We tend to get our friends through work. The commonality of working or doing the same type of job. Our society can be very isolating if you don't have a common denominator with other people.
A lot of people complain about their jobs, and for many of the folks that are in our program, that's not the case. They love their job. They feel good about themselves because they get up and go to work, and there's some dignity in that.
He is a contributing member of society when he's there working, because he will not go to work. He loves going to work.
I can literally put him on any job. If I know he doesn't like the job, "Hey Charlie, I'm in a bind, could you help me out?" And the type of person Charlie is, he will help you.
You're an adult in the adult world when you're working, regardless of what you're doing, regardless of how fast you can work. And the folks here are very proud to be working and contributing.
One of the things that the doctor explained to me, that he probably would never be a rocket scientist. But you know what? His work at Open Avenues, to him, he is a rocket scientist.